What's going on, everyone? Today we are talking about quarterbacks and specifically the best ones. Top 5 NFL quarterbacks right now. Who are they? Who tops the list? Who's going to miss out? Here's a guy you're not going to see. He would have been on the list last year. He now opens up a spot for somebody else. Alex Smith, close. Some of these guys here are ones that maybe are kind of close. Some might consider them in some way a top 5 quarterback, but I don't think so. Russell Wilson, pretty close. Rivers, also good. All these guys, pretty good. Maybe top 10 quarterbacks, but not top 5, and that's where we start. Number 5, Cam Newton. 3,800 yards passing last year, one season in 5 over 4,000, 35 TDs was a career high, previous average of around 20, takes care of the ball, averages just 12 interceptions for the last 4 seasons, 3,200 career rushing yards. That's what really separates him as one of the better quarterbacks in the league because he has the ability to run the ball. 3,200 career rushing yards. Total yardage for a QB last year moves him from 17th to 8th. So, yes, he doesn't throw the ball a lot, but when you add in his ability to run it, makes him one of the more better and elite quarterbacks in this league. And on top of that, 46 touchdowns when you take them all into account, which would be most for a QB last season. So passing, running, Cam Newton, the total package makes him number 5 on my list. Number 4, BenRoethlisberger. Just shy of 5,000 yards 2 years ago. Still nearly had 4,000 last year in just 12 games. Injuries have been an issue, but still a very tough QB who is not afraid to take a hit. Average 67.5% completion percentage the last 2 seasons. More than just the numbers as well. Born leader, led the team as a rookie. Tommy Maddox went down with an injury. Ben Roethlisberger stepped up, took them to the playoffs. Always calm in the pocket, mobile despite his size, actually has the ability to run a little bit and has the ability to throw downfield. Honestly, has the ability to make any throw. The dude has a monster arm, can make the throws. He's tall, he's a big guy, and he can do anything that you need him to do. And he has shown that, winning multiple Super Bowls, and that's why he is number 4 on my list. Number 3, Drew Brees. 8 players with 5,000-yard passing seasons in the history of the league. Brees has half of them. 4 seasons over 5,000 yards passing, nearly 10,000 yards passing in the last 2 seasons, over 30 TDs for the last 8 seasons. That is ridiculous. Averages just 13 interceptions for the last 3 years, 66.4 completion percentage. For his career, the best of all time, and has averaged nearly 69% completion for the last 2 years. Those are unbelievable numbers. In terms of pure passers, there may be no better quarterback in the league than Drew Brees, and that is why he is number 3 on my list. Now, next up, number 2, and this is where maybe some of you will disagree. I'm going Tom Brady, number 2. One of 8 of those 5,000-yard seasons I talked about before, thrown for under 4,000 just one time in the last 8 seasons. Over 30 TDs, 5 out of the last 6 years, thrown over 10 picks in just 2 of those seasons, and that was 11 and 12 respectively. 64% completion in the last 2 seasons, makes those around him better, turns any wide receiver into a Pro Bowler. Calm in the pocket, command of the game, a lot like Roethlisberger. When you watch him play, he doesn't panic, he stands strong in the pocket, makes the throws he needs, and has just that leadership ability you cannot teach, and what has helped him win 3 Super Bowls, and what helps him to find himself number 2 on my list of top 5 QBs. Now only 1 spot remaining, and who haven't I mentioned? You know, Aaron Rodgers is my best QB in the NFL. 3,800 yards passing last season. First in the last 4 full seasons, he didn't throw over 4,000. Averaged over 35 TDs a season in that same time frame. 2014, he had 38 TDs and 5 picks and 4,300 yards and 65% completion. What a season for him a couple years ago. Averaged 6.1 yards per carry the last 2 seasons, over 600 yards rushing and 3 TDs. So he can throw the ball, but he actually is a sneaky good runner. He has some mobility, which definitely helps, which helped Cam Newton get in this top 5, and I think is that little bit the extra that helps Aaron Rodgers be the best QB in the NFL. Makes those unhuman throws. Every single throw in the book he can do. He's got the arm strength. Makes unbelievable throws. You've seen some of those game-ending heroics that he has had hurling those Hail Marys down the field. Like Brady, he makes those around him better. And to me, all of that combined is what makes him the best quarterback in the NFL right now. So let me know, what do you think? Who are your top 5 quarterbacks in the league right now? Who did I include that I shouldn't have? Who did I miss out that I should have included? Let me know in the comments down below. But if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like. I would really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.